Hello everybody, I'm Tone300 and welcome back to Greg Tech New Horizons. As you can see, I'm now wearing my adventure backpack and I've upgraded it to the little piggy version. But how do I then go on and upgrade it further? That's my next question, because I set myself a task of trying to get the fire resistance backpack. Sorry, let me just turn around. There we go, hello. Yeah, so I want this backpack. Where are we? Getting around without dying. And it's called Walk Through Fire. So the idea is you get struck by lightning while wearing the backpack. And I thought using Thor's hammer would be an easy way of doing this, only it doesn't actually work. I've tried and it won't work. So I've got to wait for a random storm and hope I get hit by lightning, which I'm not sure what the chances are, but that could take a very long time. Meanwhile, I'm going to wander around with this little pig backpack on and hopefully get hit by lightning at some point. So, what are we going to do today then? Right, what I want to do is just catch up on what I've been doing first. So, I've been growing some more crops and crossbreeding and getting the status up. We've got some goldfish now, which they're not very high status yet, but growth 4, gain 0, growth 3, gain 1. But, I mean, they're slow to grow, so we will eventually get them statted up. This is all of what they've managed to crossbreed from them. Well, we do have one we could analyse at the back. That's the only thing with the goldfish, they make a really horrible noise. Actually scared the life out of me when it first happened, but anyhow. So, I've already done that. Let's just break this one. Yep, we've got a seed bag. Do we have crops on us? Yep. Let's just replace that. Actually, I'm not going to replace that now, because what tends to happen is I get involved in something else and I forget, and then we get weeds growing. And actually, look, there's one here we need to break. Already had a couple of problems with weeds, and look, we've got weeds already. They're already starting to destroy everything. I only say it's one slight distraction, you forget about it, and then a weed pops up and you lose all your crops. So you can see these are starting to go up in stats. Growth 6, gain 2, resistance 2. Then we've got a 240 there, 420, and another 420. But just making sure there's no more weeds anywhere. Yeah, we've been doing it with these stickweed as well, so we're up to 1360, so that's quite good. 1580. As you can see, we've got another one here ready to go, so I don't think we actually got a seed bag then. Yeah, no more seed bags. Oh, we've got Feru ready to harvest. We could harvest that. Don't worry, I'm not going to spend the whole episode harvesting crops. We'll leave that alone for a bit. This is something I tend to do off camera, just while I'm sitting around not doing a lot, but it takes hours, if not days. So it is a very long process. Right, what have we got? Feru. $920, that's not bad. $330. That's a little bit better. That's okay. I'm just going to pop these in here. These are like my stickweeds, goldfish and rape. There's actually a glowflower in there as well. There's a few things in there that I didn't realise were in there. We've got some rarer seeds here. I'll say rarer, they're probably not that rare, but they're ones I'm interested in growing. Argentia, Boxia, Cinderpearl, Nickelback, Plumbilia and Plumbiscus. shimmer leaf and tear stalks. So I think they're quite good ones. We've got a load of scanned seeds here ready to be sorted. Absolutely loads. Seeds are waiting to be scanned, ones I haven't had a chance to scan yet, and a load of junk ones that I don't want. So this one I'm going to put in... I'm going to put it in the rare ones for now. Because I think ferro is iron, so I could actually grow some more iron. I don't really need to, but... Right. Let's have a look at some quests, shall we? So, the packers have been updated as well. So we've got a load of things to claim everywhere. Just tick box ones. Let's quickly claim some of these. I'm pretty sure I've done all of these before, but for some reason, since the pack's been updated, the only thing is, it is giving me a load of items. Bone meal we can use as fertiliser as well. I'll leave that in there. Weeds we don't want. Tools, we've got a watering can go in here, weeding trowel, and a plant lens. Don't want to carry those around anymore. Goldfish in there. Okay, it's just various items I've got from doing the farming. Is it night time? It is, isn't it? Okay, let's just finish off. Over 3,000 quests to guide you through it. Recommend you set yourself small goals from tier to tier to see how far your journey will take you. Yeah. Yeah, going to the moon, that is my goal for first time playing this, so I'm not even thinking about a Stargate yet, not until I get to the moon. That is a long way away. Yeah, I've read all this once before. I know I have a long time ago, but okay, we'll claim all these later. Let's set off our fireworks as it's dark. Little bit of entertainment. Right. Right, this backpack I'm wearing. One thing I haven't told you is I now know how to wear it. Thanks to a few people telling me how to do it. So, we'll press B while we're wearing it. And there's this button here. So we can do that to get our backpack back. Now we can either place it on the ground like so, just by right clicking. Or we can shift right click in the air, which brings up this menu. And this little button here equips it. So now we're wearing it. And we use B just to access it. Now you might have to go into your options and get rid of some conflicts because there's quite a few on that button, so just be aware of that. And then we can put items in there. We've got a hose. I'm pretty sure you can suck fluids up with it or get rid of them as well. I'm just going to leave it in the backpack for now. And Thor's hammer can go in there as well because that didn't work. Right. I'm not quite sure how I'm sure it's shift click to sleep while we're wearing it. Anyway, I'm just going to skip the night quickly. I need to practice wearing this backpack, get used to it. So, I want to do some quests. Now, as you can see, I'm getting quite into IC2 crops at the moment, and there's one thing I really want, and that is, where are we? This here. So first we've got to analyse your crops, and then we want this quest here, and we will get a pulsable scanner. So this is quite advanced. So for me to get this pulsable scanner, we need HV circuits. So that's going to be kind of my next goal, to try and get to HV circuits, which I believe is down here somewhere. There we go. So we've got to make integrated circuit, good integrated circuit, and then the advanced circuit. So we're up to here. So ILC and RAM. Okay, so we've got to make some of these wafers and logic circuits. Right. Let's go back into our main base. And let's see if we can do that. Normally I prepare these sort of missions, but today we're just going to do it off the cuff and see if we can get it done. So our first mission, integrated logic circuit. Now we've done circuits before like this, wafers, ruby lens. So I think we have to put an exquisite circuit through a lathe. Yep, or ruby plates. Oh, but that's an MV lathe, which I don't think we've got yet. Okay, let's see if we've got any exquisite circuits. Oh, sorry, I mean exquisite rubies. There we go. So how many do we need? One there, one there. Okay, while they're running through the lathe, because that's going to take a couple of minutes, we'll get on to the next part. So wafers. Oh, I'm pretty sure we made these once before somewhere. Oh, our laser engraver is... Where did we leave that? Okay, so we've got some wafers in here. Going to bookmark these. So MV, laser engraver, wafer and ruby lens. Again, we need the ruby lens. I'm guessing we're going to need quite a lot of these. So we need to find a way of automating this a bit. Okay, so that's all we need for that. So, green sapphire lens. Guessing that is an exquisite green sapphire. These are emeralds. Okay, can we make green sapphire plates? All depends on if we've got any green sapphires anywhere. Where do we get those? We must have some sapphire ore or something somewhere. Green sapphire ore, 4 of. That is not a lot of sapphire. One flawed green sapphire. Okay, obviously we can macerate it down. Forge hammer into sapphires. I don't think we're going to get that many out of it though, so we need 9. Okay, so we need some more sapphire. Now, where did we get this? I've got a feeling that's going to be the Twilight Forest. I'm pretty sure it is. I hadn't planned on a trip to the Twilight Forest, but let me just check my journey map. Oh, where's all my markers? So it seems like the update has reset all of my waypoints, apart from these 4. That's really strange. Okay, let's pop to the Twilight Forest. That's going to make it a bit more tricky if we've got no waypoints anywhere. Can I grow sapphires? What's this? Cucumber. I think there is a sapphirium, isn't there? there might be an option to grow them, but we only need a small amount at the moment. Hopefully we can stumble across them pretty quickly. Check the journey map. Yeah, most of these look like they've been reset as well. We had a lot more than that unlocked. Just don't understand why they've all been reset. Heading to my death point probably isn't a good idea, is it? So this one should be one, right. Gone too far. Okay, let's go. Oh, I think I do remember this place actually. There is a good chance we'd find sapphire in here. But at what expense? What else are we going to find? There's green over there. Yeah, we're not going that way. Olivine. That might be one there. Or down there. We are taking a bit of a risk here. Where's my pickaxe? Glauconite. Yeah, I think we're going to get out of here. There doesn't seem to be sapphire in there. just need to find where we've explored before. Like here. Let's see what's down here. Bingo. For some reason though, it's not updating my map. I mean, we've probably got enough now, but I just want to try and get a little bit more. Right, 10, that should be enough for us. Let's head back. We're going to have to sort out our journey map. I think there's a way you can restore the files, but it's just strange how some waypoints are still active and some aren't. I mean, I don't mind going around them all and reactivating them all, but they don't seem to be working when I click on them. Alright, let me just use my bed. Make sure my spawn point is active as well. Okay, so we need to make a sapphire plate, don't we? So if we macerate this down to sapphire, crushed sapphire ore. So we'll have a 3% chance of that, 12%, 45%. Or should we just full hammer it straight into sapphires? I think that's probably the safer option. And then compress one into a block. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we need to make one of these. Green sapphire. Right, we're going to make The plates need an MV lathe. Okay, so we need an MV lathe. Alright, that's going to be our next mission. There's always something else to make, isn't there? A flawless diamond. Thankfully we have those. So piston, motor, a couple of circuits, machine hull. We're a bit low on circuits. Right, okay. Let's put some of these items in here out of the way because we don't need all this. Let's keep the ones we do need. We'll sort those later on. I just don't want to have this really full inventory. I suppose we could have put them all in our backpack, couldn't we? That might have been a better option. Never mind, anyhow. Let's put everything we're using down here. So we need to make more circuits. Any others anywhere? Nope. Unless we've got any in our circuit assembler. We do. Let's take a few up. Okay, let's the other way round. Do you know what? Let's make a few of these. Okay, so there's our advanced lathe. Which we now need to power up. Okay, we've got space there, but annealed copper cable. Oh look, I had circuits on me all along. This isn't a pretty setup at the moment, is it? Make sure we're not going to connect into anything else by accident. I'm surprised there wasn't a quest for this. I mean, there might be somewhere. I'll have to come back to it if there is. Okay, was I just lathing this green sapphire block? I think we are, but I need to just double check before I do it. No, we need to lathe the plates. Where do we get the plates? Cutting machine. Wow, looks a bit slow again. 60 seconds, okay. So that's going to give us one plate, which we can then lathe into a green sapphire lens. That's quite a complicated process. Right, we'll just wait for that one. So then we've got the integrated. Hang on, we haven't even done the first one yet. There we go. Okay, so there's our lens. So we've got to put that through the cutting machine. What else will get that on with? Yeah, and that one's got to go through there as well. At least the machines like are right next to each other. That was handy. That's going to complete that quest, I think, isn't it? Which will lead us on to the next one. So we're going to have a choice reward. Well, we've got ruby lenses. I'll just say a diamond lens. I will make more of these up as well off camera. And some more wafers actually, because that's like a raw circuit. Which will lead us on to integrated circuits. We've got plenty of food now. 64 barbecue pulled pork. Lovely. Okay, that completes ILC and RAM. And we'll take the diamond lens, shall we? Or should we take the loot bag? Let's just take the diamond lens. I'm sure we're going to need it. Okay, in order to make HV machines, you need HV circuits. The first one you can make is the advanced circuit from IC2, which is exactly the one we want for that portable scanner. You'll need to make LV circuits to make MV circuits to make HV circuits. Yay for recursive crafting. Start with the LV integrated logic circuit, and no, you can't use the IC2 electronic circuits. Okay. Right, so we need more of these integrated circuits that we've only got 8 of. Which one was that? So ruby lens and a wafer. While that's doing that, let's run over and get some circuit boards. I know I've definitely got lots and lots of those. Yeah, only 2k of them. Right, so that's our 16 circuit boards. For those of you who don't know, this is my circuit assembling line, and it's pretty much fully automated. That's hence why we've got so much of everything. We have got a couple of upgrades to do on this actually. So I want to replace with MV. So these basic fluid extractors, I'm going to upgrade to MV ones, so they'll extract sand, which will be fed in directly from here, from our forge hammer and our rock breaker. We also want to replace something over here. What we've got? Centrifuge. Yeah, I want to start centrifuging glowstone into redstone, which will then feed these and saves me keep putting everything into it all. So once we get those 2 upgrades to MV, this will be fully automated and this will just make circuits non-stop. Now these are all fed by these barrels here, which are also fed by this huge IC2 farm down here. As you can see, we've got all the different ore berries. We've got iron, copper, gold, tin. Yeah, that took a long time to set up, but yeah, that's feeding everything for here. That's why we've got so much abundance for everything. We haven't got a huge amount of circuits, but that's because these are empty up here. But once we upgrade the rest of the system, they will just fill up. Right, now we've explained that, what else do we need? 32 resistors. 32, I'm good at counting in super high speed. Right, diodes. How many of those? 32, I've only got 26. Insert quartzite dust. Right, let's get some quartzite dust on the go. I do like my circuit assembly line. Very proud of that. Right, quartzite dust. I knew I wouldn't have the space for this. Right, adventure backpack time. Yeah, if you want to see more of my circuit factory, there is a dedicated episode to that, so do feel free to go back and watch it if you haven't already. Right. Hopefully that's going to start doing something. Yeah, it is. Just a little delay. Hopefully this is making diodes. This is making molten glass, which we do have already. Recipe for diodes in the assembler. Insert gallium arsenide crystal. Right, yeah, this is what we have to do. Insert copper ingots, well they're in there. So we just need some gallium arsenide crystals in there, and that will make us more diodes. I think I might have some up by the EBF. We do. Only 3, but we will get on to making some more of those as well. Right, so we put those in the full chamber. Ah, so it's not the small ones, it is the larger ones. Sorry, let me run all the way back up again. It's good exercise. So we could have just put the small ones in there, but never mind. Yeah, it's doing its business, isn't it? There we go, we're making diodes again. I love everything kicks in. The only thing is it takes 30 seconds to make one. How many do we need? 32 and we're on 26, or on 28 now. So not too long, but fine copper wire we're going to need 32 of. Tin bolts we're going to need 32 of. Alright, let's go and find that. I suppose we could take the fine copper wire from here. Alright, tin bolts. Can't see me having any of those lying around. Ah, 30 seconds per recipe. That's a long time. I'm not waiting that long. Actually, could we not use the extruder? Why did we not just do that? No, what do we put in here? Is the recipe that complicated? It's an MV recipe, of course it is. Why don't we give us 8? It uses quite a lot of MV, but speeds things up a bit. Okay, we've got our 32 we need anyway. Right, so we're just waiting on diodes now. I think we need about 6 more out of here. Yeah, there we go. Right. Integrated logic circuit. Green sapphire lens, this one, wasn't it? Let me just double check it's the right one. Oh, it's the ruby lens. Oh, that's because we had to make it into the... Yeah, okay. Okay, that'll give me the other 8 we need. So then we're then going to put them in the assembler. Right, circuit assembler. With all the other ingredients. Molten tin. It's an LV recipe. Don't think we've got any circuit assemblers down here. Right, this machine's a bit busy. Actually, so no, this one is not busy. Could do with another circuit assembler, couldn't we? Don't really want to mess up the existing ones. Does have everything in it we need though. The problem is I take things out that's just going to feed more in. Right, does it have to go in a certain order? Ah, the tin bolts was the other one. So diode, fine copper wire, tin bolts. Right, it's meant to be the other way around. Let's see if it matters what order it's in. No, it doesn't. Right, so I'm going to have to set up yet another little circuit assembly line for these new circuits, these integrated logic circuits, and then after that I think there is another one, good integrated circuit, so I'm going to have to have another circuit assembly line for that. Is that still LV or is that going to be an MV? No, it can still be done in LV. It's going to be quite advanced, I think, isn't it, setting all that up? It should be good fun though. These already make in abundance. Resistors we make a lot of, diodes we've seen how we do those. Silver bolts, not so easy to automate. Fine gold wires, not a problem. We've got gold ore berries growing down there as well. Unfortunately no silver though. So we're going to need another 32 diodes. How are we doing on those? 14. Probably going to need more gallium arsenide. Okay, I think we'll come back to this another episode because this is dragging on a bit and I don't think we're going to get it done anyway. Well, we'll get the one done we're doing. We're not going to get done these good integrated circuits, or especially not going to get the advanced circuits today. We'll get integrated done, and then I think what I'll do is I'll set up some more machinery to try and make this a bit easier for us. And we'll insert some more gallium arsenide and make sure we get lots of diodes and everything else all topped up nice and full for us. And it should make it a lot smoother process next time. Okay, there's our 16. That should be quest complete. It is. I mean, two of those, none of these really help us that much. I mean, we know how to make them now. Let's do a loot bag for the end of the show. And we got a soldering alloy ingot. And a muffler upgrade. Okay, makes machines silent. What should we want to make silent? What's making a lot of noise? I can still hear you. Oh, now I can't. Now it has gone silent. That just must be a delay for it going on. I can't actually see it anyway, like you see a conveyor. These are new, aren't they? Might be something in the update. Right, anyway, so we've silenced one machine. Good to know. Alright, well, thank you all for watching anyway. I'm going to leave it here. Just show off my little piggy big backpack. I didn't know it makes piggy noises all the time. That's something new. Hopefully we get struck by lightning some point soon and we upgrade that. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Do come back for the next one where we're going to do some new circuit machines and see if we can get some sort of assembly line set up. Yeah, hit that like button, leave me some comments and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. See you soon. Bye for now.